Now, however, the poor child cannot express his problem to his father. Next day morning, he doesn't go to the father. He doesn't like father because father is snoring. Father feels that he is okay, but he doesn't know what family is suffering because of him. Now something more serious. His breathing stops. Now the struggle starts. As if he has not slept, he doesn't get benefit of the sleep at all. And it has been reported 30 to 40% of the heart attacks, they come late in the night and early morning. It's all because of the person who is struggling for the day. Lesser the oxygen, more other chances. This indicates the restless sleep. Obstructive sleep apnea can lead to heart problems, high blood pressure, insulin-resistant diabetes, increased traffic accidents, stroke, maybe that will see one after the other. This is playing here. Now what happens to the heart is being monitored here when the person is snoring and suffering from obstructive sleep apnea. Can you see the oxygen is going down and the pulse is going up? So he has to wake up, breathe and go into sleep again. Then the oxygen goes up and pulse settles down. This is exactly when the oxygen goes up, pulse comes down. Oxygen goes down, pulse goes up. When you are not waking up in the morning with with a feeling of sense of well-being, if there is a heavy headedness, you are still feel like sleeping or drowsy, you must think that you might have obstructive sleep apnea and get consultation done. The consequences of it, the whole day, if you are not able to concentrate, your intellectual tasks, while you perform these tasks, you have a great difficulty. And that ruins your performance in the workplace. We'll see few of these problems. You are sleeping at the workplace. The moment you get an opportunity to sleep, you go into a sleep. Then you must realize that you need a consultation on this. Everyone in the car is sleeping. One may not be lucky always. The driver was sleeping and he skipped his car. Sometimes if you see someone driving like this,
He's not sleeping. He's not driving. He's just tired.
then he realized, this is our find. If some driver is doing like that, if you get an opportunity, just warn him that you need some further checkup.
But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Is that right?
Consultation.
Some questions. What is it?
Accidents at workplace. You are not able to perform that intellectual task. The persons working on the machine. When obstructive sleep apnea, these patients are compelled to sleep periodically without their knowledge. Child is a huge problem. Now look at this child carefully. Snoring sound may not be that loud. It's a restless child. Everybody else is sleeping and he is fighting for a breath. So if you find any child is restless during sleep, probably he is suffering from obstructive sleep. This child again. He is sleeping in the school, he is sleeping in the car.
Meet 4-year-old Johnny Brown. His sleep story is going to sleep. Because when Joey sleeps, he snored doctor after doctor. It wasn't until they referred to one of Australia's leading child sleep specialists, a healthy airway looked
His school performance goes down. If the child prefers to sleep in an upward position or most extended neck position like this or some other position or restless child with an upward position, you must rule out obstructive sleep apnea. Behavioral problem in children. Hyperactive child, ADHD child, obstructive sleep apnea should be ruled out. If in a female, if you are suffering from obstructive sleep apnea and if you become a pregnant, your problem is double. Responsibility is also double, problem is also double. If you are struggling for oxygen, your baby is going to suffer and baby will have developmental problem. At the same time, there are more chances of miscarriages, more chances of eclampsia, there are more chances of problems related to pregnancy and delivery. So that needs to be taken care of. Just watch this carefully, I'll explain you what it is. This traffic flow is exactly the similar to the airflow of the breathing pipe during sleep. If there are signals which comes periodically, your traffic gets jammed, but signal allows them to move, again it gets jammed, allows them to move. It's a partial obstruction. If there is a landslide, traffic is permanently jammed, and that is a static obstruction. That is, static means it's permanently always there. Dynamic is one which comes in the sleep only. So this is all because of the tonicity of the muscle, that is dynamic. And the permanent which is always there, like a bone, which is the poly, there is a growth, and abnormal jaw and all that is a permanent obstruction. So the role of ENT surgeon in management of obstructive sleep apnea is to relieve these obstructions and let the traffic flow. Establish a natural breathing, because this obstruction happens only in this area. When the patient of OSC symptom comes to us, we normally request spouse to be along with and take the history in detail. We do some evaluation. This is ENT examination. Then we do awake endoscopy, then the sleep study, then sleep MRI, and we do a sleep endoscopy. Patient is induced to sleep, and during the sleep, the dynamic process is observed on the screen. That's called dynamic sleep endoscopy. This is one of the sleep endoscopy which you have done recently. If you see this person is struggling to breathe, this whole thing is getting choked. More he tries to take a breath in, more he is choking. Then the sleep study is performed, and then we categorize whether it is a mild or moderate or severe type of obstructive sleep apnea. Then we grade the snoring also, and then we take a decision whether this patient requires surgery. With surgery, it is one level or multi-level surgery, or surgery with a CPAP machine. I'll request Dr. Pratap Parekh Madam to further enlighten on how we proceed once we evaluate the patient and diagnose the case of obstructive sleep apnea. Thank you for patient listening. Thank you very much.